All right. So we have religion, we have spirituality, we have all these ideas out there that what are we doing politically? And it's all coming down to word freedom, right? Censorship is the opposite of freedom, right? Opposite of free speech is censorship, right? Opposite of school choice or freedom of to choose where you send your child or how you pay for it is bureaucracy and the government telling you what to do. The opposite of being charitable in the sense that what I do with my own material goods and time and energy, my treasures, my time, my material finances, that I'm free to exercise them any way I want, for good, for bad, or for ugly. Whereas the government says, I'm going to take this money from you. You have no choice. It's a tax, a mandated tax, and I'm going to give it to this person who you might not want to give it to. Or you may believe it actually harms them more than it heals them. All right, so if we have freedom, we can never separate religion and politics. It's impossible. You can't believe in God. You can't believe in his religion, his church, his rules, his loving, the barriers of love, the bond, right? It's a bond. You're bound by the love. You're bound in marriage by the commitment to each other, just like a covenant between us and God. We're bound to him. And with that comes the frailty if we make mistakes and the power of redemption. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start by reading you something. And I go to Mass this morning, and there's the gospel. And I listen to the gospel proclaimed, and it hits me hard. It hits me hard. It hits me hard because I'm not a man to tell you how to live. I am not a man to advise you. This, what's going on right here and every day behind this microphone when I'm on, is an attempt for myself to figure it out. For me to continue to be in the wake that's sucking me toward God. And I'm sharing that with you. You know, the way I look at it is that, I really have always had respect for musicians in the subway. It takes a lot, right? You go down there and play, and maybe you're not good. Maybe you're great, but you just can't find your audience. Maybe nobody listens. Maybe a lot of people listen. You never know who listens. Maybe some money gets thrown into the open guitar case on the floor. Maybe nothing.Maybe you're a fake. Maybe you're great. And, I've always envied that, and I always wanted to, I'm not a musician, but in a way, that's what this is for me. I'm playing in the subway, for better or for worse, keeping it real as I can. Not as the goal isn't to be real. The goal is to be alive, to be myself as God made me, and encourage others to be themselves.